All right, hello again, YouTube. Hi, people. I'm making this video to showcase a new breach threat and to also test if numbers of rare works really well in breach or not. You guys gonna be the judge of it. Basically, I'm just showcasing it. Um, I just went through a full quad stash of maps to craft them, and that was like the leftover of my good maps, but this is the really good maps that I have, and they're pretty much double number of rare with high rarity. All of these are high rarity as well. These are just like the four best one out of this small batch. Uh, but yeah, and I just also finished setting up a. Oh wait, let me redo that. Scroll wheel thingy. Scroll wheel escape. Wait, no, wrong one. Scroll wheel escape. There we go. And reactivate this. Um, yeah, I just went through some towers. I have some towers there. I have like one there that I cannot reach because this is a closed area one. Sadly, didn't do my citadel yet. But whatever. I had to do like the whole. Where was I? Here, the whole turnaround. I could have went through there, but I didn't want to break these maps. Still have one tower there, but I'm gonna mostly use these maps around here. Not sea page though. Sump, backwash. We have not mire, not augury. I thought I had more over there that could be used. Yeah, Steam Spring. Decay is at 117. So they're basically all quant tablets, which I explained in another video where it's like quant tablet is basically the most profitable way to go, and you over sustain these by doing so. I just used all my best one. My leftovers are like 10, 12, 11 here, like an 11 with density here, 18 left there. Um, and once you over sustain them, you can choose like which uh, breach mod you want. I would highly suggest breach density. And the only thing that you're gonna see on this test that um might fail the result of the showcase, it's breach density. So breach density probably affect uh the numbers of rare as well. I just went through one map. I tried to record this already, but my GPU was dying, and that's like the first time I see it at 100% in the map. So that was scary. Had to fix my little options. I went off the LSS because this makes your GPU to take more and CPU to take less. And I went of it. I swapped back to DirectX 12 from Vulkan, and that was pretty much the fix, honestly. Vulkan is just heavy on the GPU for some reason. So yeah, if you're having problem there, maybe you can also swap to Vulkan if you think your CPU is dying and your GPU is totally fine. But honestly, that was scary, so not necessarily recommended. Yeah, so I'll run like four maps on this video. The four maps I have here, and then I'll just stop the video and you guys like. I'm not gonna edit the video. I'm just gonna go through the maps in one video, and I'm just because I'm lazy about uploading, and just flip some of these. And yes, I'll probably make a video on flipping. Like, the thing is, don't exactly take what I flip right now as a good result, because then if you're doing that and everybody doing that, they're basically not going to be good anymore. And how flip goes... Wait, I have something else? Oh yeah, this just turned into a 10. Flipping, you're gonna see a lot of like moment. If you're doing it, you're gonna see a lot of moment in the day that like a currency is bad for flipping, and then the same currency can turn good to flip, like just depending on like the buy and sell ratio difference, basically. And also like there's stuff that flips faster than others, so yeah, just keep in mind, don't exactly flip what I do, because it's probably not gonna be as good when you look at it. Yeah, let's start with decay. And yeah, so I'm not gonna edit the video, I'm just gonna do it, and yeah. You guys can skip to the breach section of the video, I guess. Not section, but like, just skip to the moment there's a breach. I'll loot after. I'll just rush these and so it's way faster. So we're gonna see the loot explosion from the rare, since there's a lot of rarity. So it's gonna be easier to know how many rares there's per breach. Not necessarily gonna count them, but it's really just a showcase. And maybe by seeing this, it's probably gonna be maybe a better way to farm breach as maybe your current setup. But yeah, so far from what I've seen is I was doing pack size earlier, doing double pack size instead of numbers of rares, and I didn't really check for the rarity as well, just went with double pack size. And what it did is I was having much less map. So what's the quant? The quant is 167 and we have 143 numbers of rare. Yeah, I have to say that I only got one div today from pack size, and because I wasn't really targeting rarity as well, it wasn't really the way to try to get some divine drops. And this is the second map I'm doing on this strat, and it's already showing as a better result. And I'm not talking about that divine drop, I'm just talking overall loot, like maps drops and stuff like that, right? So we have another breach. I'll probably just farm without seeing the drops like that, so it's way easier to do the breach. And I'll try to not do the clap send, like not target them, because usually I do. And when I went back size, I had hard time to like clear the breach, just because I'm not using Pierce on my Spark, and maybe I should, honestly. Maybe drop cast speed and using Pierce. But honestly, I wanted to try numbers of rare, so I have less monsters, but like more worth monsters to kill, you know? I don't know how to say that in English, but whatever. And dude, so far it's already looking like completely insane, I would say. Still recording. I have to check if I'm still recording usually, because my recorder can just decide to not record anymore. But yeah, that was 2 breach. I don't know if I have another one in the map, but probably not. And yes, I'm picking up like all maps, only doing the T11 to T15, but I do pick up all maps to transmute and knock them for gold, because flipping is extremely expensive. And holy moly, that's a lot of loot. I don't have any direct download to the loot filter I'm using. I'm basically only seeing jewels and certain uniques as items. The rest is purely currency, maps, and splinters. And the thing also is the distilled emotions that I'm using for this is like 5x, and it's basically 15x per map. So, kind of spent a lot of money on these maps, but then you can go with single numbers of rare and not spend on the distilled memories, emotions. I mean, but hey, I'm doing it for the purpose of the video, really, and purpose of testing. Because it's just fun to test right now, since it's not a lot of things that are solved, and yeah, I like testing stuff. Let's go back. What is this? I don't know. I forgot. Yeah, this is probably gonna be a 50-minute map. 50-minute video. I'm calling it. Just have to dump all the red maps, which is T11 to T15. The reason why I do T11 to T15 is I explained that on the first breach video, but it's because oh, no breach ring yet. Okay, because you start dropping splinters in T11, and I believe the only difference we have from T11 to T15 is like the item level that can spawn on the items, which is if it can get max roll or not, and the XP out of a map or per monster or whatever. So yeah, if I'm targeting currency and breach splinters, I really don't care. I believe there is no difference on the splinters. I haven't seen one, I haven't felt one. Didn't do any big numbers, spreadsheet type of stuff, which I really like from one of the content creator out there. I don't remember the name, but yeah, I'm not gonna do that. He's crazy on that though. I'm just gonna do showcases with no editing because I want to grind and I'm lazy. The more I grind, the more I can actually test as well. Editing is for noobs. Yeah, I'll try to finish these maps as quick as possible, thanks to Temporalis. And yeah, what's cool as well is I'm getting more rare per maps initially. That's a lot of maps, man. I'm probably gonna keep this strats just because I'm flipping. It's pretty nice to see already. I'm pretty sure there's a way to like target farm currency like this, you know, and optimize it to the max to pretty much like guarantee and like not guarantee but increase a lot your chance to get a lot of div per day if you're farming your whole day, you know. um and yeah, so what's this? Oh yeah, that thing. Bye bye. But yeah, I'm glad to make this video because so far I haven't seen some breach that juiced on other videos without necessarily insulting anybody. Like I'm not trying to insult anybody right now, but this is cool to watch, man. These loot explosion out of like very juiced maps. We cannot really juice that much maps anyways, so it's just cool to see a big difference like this so far. Okay, next one. We had not see page. Backwash could be good. It's a bit it's a bit like annoying to have all the trees in the way. Maybe I'll do grotto because grotto is real nice. Oh no, I'll do sump. I'll do sump. Sump is less painful than backwash anyway. Um, some people don't like hidden grotto. Oh, and let me just show real quick the tree here, so we don't have to. I don't have to answer a question that I didn't want to. I have nothing in Simulacrum. Obviously, this is insane. And my friend told me that is using it now. He told me that there's no difficulty increase when you use a distilled emotions. So that's just insane. It's a double splinter per map, basically. And also, that was super weird. He did a map which was like a hideout with one of these maps with just random distilled emotions to them, and he had like something like 70 something um how to call that, uh delirious, and he dropped like 30 simulacrum splinters or something in a single hideout map, which was just insanely stupid. Because usually you get like 30 in a full map, with this, not in a hideout map. So I don't know if it's condensed like all the delirium monster in one place because the map is small, or it's because of the delirious mod that would maybe drop more. Like maybe it's a scaler, which I wouldn't be surprised that GGG did something like this, because of course if a map is harder it should result into better loot, but the thing is the better loot already comes from like the distilled emotions, and yeah, it would be funny to see better simulacrums from just the delirious thing. There's also distilled emotions that increase the numbers of splinters, which is pretty cool, honestly. Because with the point on the delirium tree, with the 20% of your maps contain random ones, you can just get it for free. I imagine it's like an expensive one. So this mod, I think it's like one of the best thing that they added in the trees. I really like it. I filled like 5 or 6 simulacrums so far on this build, which is totally insane. But like 4 of my death was just causes at maximum delirious difficulty, just teleporting and one-shotting me, really, dude. Just like this, literally a one-shot. Um, but of course this time I didn't have yes, but on the other stuff it was with yes. Well, that's sad. I'll try to not get die again, but it's kind of whatever because I'm mostly doing this for the showcase. Let's do backwash. Oh shit. Okay, let's rush the map instead. Shit, it's behind this map or the other one that I don't want to run. 18 minutes so far. It's not too bad. It's like 10 minutes per map if I don't get like a 10 breach. If I do get a 10 breach, I think I'll try to loot every breach so we can see the loot after breach every time. I get that much pack size? Oh no, this is just from the map, right? Yeah, this is probably just from the map. I wanted to see if we still get the tablet bonus if we run the map, but no, we don't. And of course, it shouldn't be like this, because if you could just like redo a map without ever completing it and just setting up like tablets around the map, it would be so broken, honestly. There's like stuff on tablets that can be so juiced. Things like additional rare mods and shit like that. Still not completed yet. Yeah, sorry about that death. I'm a bit greedy in Breach, not gonna lie. Trying to clear as much as I can, and I trust my build too much sometimes. For some reason, my GPU is taking a hit. Okay, let's rush these two. I don't care about the trash monsters. Yeah, the thing is, most of the divines I found in the game was not from rares, but maybe it's gonna change with that strat. That's why I wanted to try pack size, but the result was really bad on divine drops. Didn't get a single perfect jewelers while I was doing the double pack size strat, so yeah, it's not meant for currency. I had much less currency than just going pure rarity compared to double pack size. So, and like the numbers of breach blenders, because I couldn't fully clear breach. Maybe your build can, and like you should do it, but on this one I couldn't, so wasn't the best thing to do, honestly. But so far, this one is working way better for me, which is really cool. Yeah, hopefully we won't die on this one. Try to not take a meteor hit on the face. Okay. My map is still loading. I'll wait. Oh gosh. How many? How many? We're already having a double. Maybe that one is a 10 breach one. Having like two like that right off the bat is a good sign. Okay, my GPU is not liking it right now. That's like the fog going on. I don't know why it's so hard to just add an image to the whole map, but whatever. Okay. I guess I can't do shit about it, man. Okay, it's already less rough. Let's just do the first one. Kind of have to keep the let me just oh fuck, I can deactivate it here. Deactivate that because I want to see what I'm doing and hopefully dodge some mechanics. Let's not trigger the other breach. Ouch. Ah, no. Didn't trigger it. Okay. Okay. So that was one breach. As you can see, we can see some loot explosion there. Now it's kind of easy to confirm that the stat works and the rarity plus numbers of rare is pretty insane. What does this map has? Oh, I have almost 300 quant. That's like one of the highest I had so far, and 150 numbers of rare. That's actually insane. Damn. Breach density 114. Yeah, no, this one is definitely insanely juiced right now. I'm still not using like I'm still not exalting my maps just to have a bit more map modifier effect. Maybe I should, considering that like maybe I should do it on like the few GG maps that I have. But I kind of want constancy and by the amount of like good maps that I have compared to like the normal one and the one that just I had to reforge basically, is I'm not like over sustaining those good maps, right? Those GG maps. So I'm kind of scared of just losing the fact that it's an easy map to run. Like you guys see me already dying on these breach maps. Because it's really hard in there with delirious and stuff. I limit myself to have like one damage mode per map, mod per map. Um which is already enough, man. Like I'm not on the most GGS build out there, even if it sounds stupid. Like maybe I should run the gloves that electrify though. This could make it a little safer. Um, but yeah. Okay, let's try to not take everything in the face like this. Nope. Oh gosh, that was a loot explosion. Yeah, I cannot fully clear this. This is actually insane. If you can fully clear this, this is just insane. Right there. I've never had that much loot on breaches. Like, imagine getting like 10 breaches in a map like this. Like, you probably have to not pick up like maps and shit like that because there's just too much loot. You're gonna waste all your portals. Also, map tiers does affect, like right there, I'm already full. Map tiers does affect the gold that it gives. Like T15 are insane. Like they give like from 8 to 12k per blue map, literally. No, per rare map. Um, from I think 4 to 6 mod. And yeah, of course, like you could try other combo on your maps, like maybe with like additional mods on your rare and stuff like this, right? Um, there's a lot to do, man. Even if it sounds like there's not, when you play and look at the stuff online, like there's just so much. The thing is, I highly recommend to mass craft your maps. Also did a video on it if you want to see how I do it, but it's basically just so much better to do a huge bunch of maps. Like here, I have like this whole tab that is just like quant and rarity. This one does have like numbers of rare. I'll probably put them with the others, and put some like rarity or numbers of magic maybe, on these, or pack size or whatever, you know. But the numbers of rare are a bit expensive on the distant emotions. And I already had this before mass crafting, so you definitely like sustain a bunch. Um, and as I said, like don't do more than like less than T15. I mean, you should do less than T15. Like T11 to T15 is fine for most content. If you're just trying to target some GG mods, you know, on your maps. That's what I meant to say. Okay, let's do it quick so I don't lose too much time here. Yeah, here I'll just make them blue. Clearly recording a video runs my GPU way more. But yeah. Rarity rare. I don't think it would be worth to run something else than Quant on the tablets though. Not talking about the breach mods. But yeah. Hey, talking about these gloves. I cannot do the swap right now because it will break my res. But hey, Maybe later I'll do it because it's probably the safest way to complete all contents in the game with this build. It's so huge to have electrify on things. And you can pair this with like increase element duration on your jewels as well. Hopefully we have more than 2 breach in that map. That's just insane. Ah, ha ha! Got one. It might be just a 4-1, because it can only be like 1, 2, 4, or 10. So once you find your 4-1s and like you complete the map and you're almost done with the map, don't go any further. You can play with this, you know. My GPU is dying already. Can't do much. I got stunned there for some reason. Bro, if I find another div... Oh gosh, please don't. If I find another div in this video, it's confirmed that it's the way to go for div drops today. Oh, come on. Yeah. And also because the map is more delirious than pack size. I'm at like 30 something, I think. 36 compared to like 27 or 24. It makes the rare harder. It's a lot of exalt drops and chaos orbs. And it's also cool to have like good drops out of the I should definitely sound this, but whatever. It's cool to see some good drops out of like the non-breach rares. Dude, how many exalt was that in a single breach? I don't know how many I had before starting a breach, but I'm at 16 already. By just clearing out a bit of the map and doing one breach. Usually I get out with like less than 15 per map with the double pack size trap. But hey, what a surprise. Rarity and numbers of rare monsters is a wombo combo. Like everyone kind of knew about this. Let's just corrupt these. 2 sockets. 1, 2, and 2. Bye-bye. I'll keep the 2 sockets. Just put them like there. 2 socket is really good. But yeah, we kind of knew that it was a combo. It was really good to stack these two. But then I don't know if it's really that worth to go for rarity on gear, since you can get so much on maps and there's a diminishing return to it. So we don't know yet exactly where's that diminishing return and how insane it is. But when I did drop 12 div and 3 perfect jewelers in one day, from just breach farming and rarity on maps, I didn't have any rarity on my gear. So yeah. I don't think it's that worth. Like, if you have free space on your gear, let's say like you're playing a mana build, right? And you're able to get rarity in your implicit, not implicit, in your prefix, because the only 2 prefix you really want on a mana build is like mana and I'm talking about rings, mana and lightning damage. And I don't even know if lightning damage is a prefix or suffix, actually. Um, but yeah, like, prefix, if your rarity is on prefix, it's probably really good on your rings, right? Because you can go to like almost 100% with just 2 prefix on rings. Oh, that's a level 19. Okay, never mind. Can't move. I kind of also wanted to try Arc just to see, but then I would need to change a bit the tree since I have duration and proj speed, right? But it could be very interesting to go with Arc instead. Ooh, what is this? The fuck is that? Oh no, it's this. Rip. Arc is probably less good, but maybe it hits really hard and really well with like high cast rate, like on the Mana Stacker and Arcane Surge, you know? Um, Maybe it's good, because right now I'm not hitting those rare hard enough on this setup. I'm only having like a +4 here, and not a +2 there, and still this, right? I did slam my 20 there, which is very, very insane. First slam was that, so it's like my friend find a level 20 gem. I'm like, hey, can I buy it so I don't have to go through this website? I'm just lazy right now, and he said yes. Let's check the trade site and check the price, and then I just buy it, slam it, and there we go, 21. So that's a good thing. Um, And if it turns out that like level 19 arc is actually really good for this particular strat, um, goddamn, I'm already full. I might sell it and just like buy my other upgrades from it, because right now there's none on the market. From what I've seen like 1 day ago, they're probably all getting sniped at this point. Um, but I don't know how much it would be, like maybe 50x or something. I don't know. I think that was like 55 splinters into breach, which wasn't too insane, honestly. Maybe not, maybe I'm dumb. No, actually, that was in a single breach. Right? I have 3 portal left. Yeah, that was in a single breach, so that's good. That's good enough. Yeah, I remember that shit. I'll just get rid of these 2. Then we're gonna have one more map. That is a lot of gold. These are flipping, that's good. 70, 76. But I'm at 71. Actually good. Alright. Yeah. Go back in. Dude, 4 portals to do the map? That's insane. That really shows like if I get a 10 breach one, I can pick up the maps. Which is like almost the purpose of it. But yeah, no, it's clearly just overall loot. Oh! How do I have another one? Didn't I do like 4 already? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. I thought I did 4 already. Maybe not. Wait, is that a 10 breach one? It also makes no sense because I'm at 5 already and the map is almost completed. There's so much exile drops. This is actually insane. I need to clear better than this though. Like, bro. Okay, we're gonna confirm how many exile that was. Since now I didn't drop anything else than this breach. Dude. The fuck? Imagine dropping a whole div in exalt per map. Oops. With the double backside strat, I was like averaging maybe a half of a div per map, or even less, like maybe 0.4. This looks like way more. This looks like a 0.8, 0.7. Easily. And if this drops a lot of div as well, like per day, that's already increasing the return per map. Alright, no, that was a 4 breach. I don't know why I thought I already did 4. Yeah, the whole map is completed. How many exalt? 9. That's actually good. And 52 splinters. So even the splinters are not that bad from rare. Like, just from the rares, you know? Like, I'm not fully clearing these. It's actually nuts. Trying to craft some breach with mana stuff and maybe a little bit of attribute sometimes. That's why I'm only seeing these two. Because the catalyst isn't worth much. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's 1 or 2 that worth like 5 per 1x. 5 to 1x. But it's whatever to me. I'm already taking so much loot off the ground per breach. Not gonna add some loot to the loot filter for 2x per map at most. What is this? Rarity. I think we got one last map. Yeah. Alright, which one? For some reason you're showing. I have Hidden Grotto with 84, Augury with 104. Maybe Augury would be cool because, well, it doesn't have a lot of breach density. Just have 1 mod. Because it makes it kind of safer with Arc. But yeah, let's see what we have. C-Page is a nope. Meyer is a nope. So I think I'll do Hidden Grotto there. I don't have another one that is that just... Oh, I do have one. I do have this one. Okay, let's do this one. Oh, Deserted is also extremely juiced. Doesn't have a lot of breach density. Like this one has, so maybe I should do this one. Yeah. And I kind of like Hidden Grotto. Okay, let's do this one. Has a chance to contain 3 additional breach as well. How was the other one? 19% chance to contain 1 additional breach. Yeah, let's take a chance there. 44 minute? Yeah. It's gonna be a long video. I'm currently doing a lot of long videos because I don't edit them. It's whatever, man. It's whatever. It's just more content, guys. Don't worry. And quite honestly, I'm not even getting paid from YouTube. So I don't really care about like the whole standard of videos just to get as many views as possible. I'll probably have to do some thumbnails at some point because this is basically a bare minimum, honestly. But right now I'm not. PvP is too fun to waste times otherwhere. Okay, there's probably only one or two breach in this map. My GPU is already dying. What a surprise. Yeah, recording was not the best for my GPU. It's okay, it's the last map. I hope they do fix some shit about the graphics though. The game running way too much. I heard a lot of people having troubles with their either GPU or CPU on this game. It's quite honestly one of the least well optimized game I've ever played. But that's only because I've mostly played Blizzard game, and Blizzard are like godlike at making their game really light. Um, yeah. I think back then the only game that was really heavy compared to the computer we had was like StarCraft 2. But even there, you could like run it on low graphic, and it was fixing most of the computer's issue. I can't tell if Diablo 3 was actually heavy back then. I don't think so. Because Diablo 3 is like insanely well optimized. It's like fake 3D. Not even real 3D. Oh gosh. No, don't die, don't die, don't die. Please. I'll try to not do the claps, and I have to remember myself. Remind myself. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's something weird, man. The delirium effect on rares still going once the breach is done. Even if like the breach is completely done and the rare appeared like in another screen and you come back to that screen, because it pauses the game when the screens are off, which is super weird in my opinion. Like it pauses any effect. So and you can see that theory from where you have like some explodey effect or some stuff like on death effect. Um it did that in PoE1 as well, but not when you were in the map. Or when you were in the area, let's say. But in here, like when you come back, I've mostly seen it because of Temporalis and the teleport. But let's say I kill a monster here, I go away, like it's already paused. If I go back, like I'm gonna see the undeath effect going on, even after a while. So that's just, I think it's kind of weird, but it might be very optimized to do so, since the game is really heavy and it doesn't render the animation right. Maybe it's the way to go for now. If it lightened the game, I'm not against it. It just feels weird. It's definitely deadly though, because of undeath effects, really. Like, if that's an issue, just nerf you on Death Effect. Like, they don't have to completely remove them. They just need to, like, nerf the damage out of them. Because definitely, like, on Death Effect, on, like, all minions of a pack is just stupid if they one-shot you. Like, one or two of them one-shot you. It's, like, so bad. But whatever. I've been dealing with Undeath Effect for years now with PoE. And many other games like Diablo 2. Mm-hmm. The goddamn dolls. And yeah, you kind of gotta get used to that. Even if you get used to that, it's not enough. That's like a baby ring. So stupid. All the stats are low. Alright, so that was the video. I'll just end it here because it's already too long. And the last map was kind of quick. But yeah, you guys do your own judgment if it was way juicier than your breaches or just a little or not even juicier. Or if you saw many more rares, if the difference was really there. That was mostly the what I tried to test here. Um but the thing is I have breach density which affects it. Um so yeah, there you go. Thanks for watching and see you next time, eh? Bye bye.